Good evening. Welcome to our press conference on the eve of the return leg of the quarter-final match in the Champions League between Liverpool and PSG. We have Hakimi with us. You can ask him questions in either English or French. Hi, Achraf. Hi, Achraf. Hi, Achraf. A year ago, you came here, you were 1-0 down, you were the outsiders to win the game, whereas this time around you're 2-0 up on the first leg and you're favourites. So, you know, what mindset, how has your mindset changed from last year to this year? Hi everyone. Well, I think that this type of a competition, there aren't favourites, no such thing as favourites. I think we've already seen that it is possible for a team to come back even from 2-0 down, 1-0 down, whatever. So we're in a very positive mindset. Having said that, of course, we have a lot of confidence at the moment, and I think that tomorrow is going to be a really important game for us. I think we're going to be very focused, and I think also we're going to have to take care of the details, as it were, every single last detail. We're prepared to give absolutely everything, as are Liverpool as well, of course. You know, so both teams were going for it tomorrow, absolutely. Hi, Achraf. Do you think that Paris Saint-Germain is a better team or stronger team today compared to last year at the same stage of their competition? I think one of the differences between last year and this year is that, yeah, we're very confident this year, and we know what we achieved last year. We're the champions at the moment, the European champions. That gives us a lot of confidence in ourselves to go ahead, helps us to manage these games, knowing who we are, of course, and what we've achieved. Hi. Were you really impressed by the atmosphere in Anfield last year? And do you think the fact that you've already experienced this atmosphere last year means that it won't have quite the same impact this time around? Because we all know about the Anfield atmosphere and its impact. Well, we know, of course, there's going to be a wonderful atmosphere tomorrow. We know all about that. We know about the Liverpool fans, and our fans will be here with us as well tomorrow to support us throughout the game, as they always do. And, you know, we know what happened last year, and that gives us more confidence in ourselves. I think we ought to manage the game and focus on every single detail, as I already said. Now, this is the first time we've seen you since the disciplinary decision taken on you, and what do you think about that? And will that have an impact on your career going forward? Well, the accusations that have been made are false, so I'm pretty calm about it, pretty laid back. I'll focus on the football for the time being and leave everything else in the hands of my lawyers and justice. Thank you. Hello. Well, for the last 18 months or so, you and all of your teammates have played a huge amount of games. You had to play the AFCON as well, and you were injured. You have come back from that injury. Do you think that, you know, there's no end to this season for you? Can you manage it all from a physical and mental point of view? Because you've had to overcome a lot of obstacles thus far just to get where you are today. Well, yeah, sure. It's we've played a lot of games since last year, absolutely. And then, you know, we've got through to finals as well, of course. And it's fantastic as well to stay in a competition right through to the very end, to play in a final. It means you're doing things well, of course. but this is a special season for me, of course, because I played in the AFCON. I had an injury, which was a real pain, quite literally, and I've had to work a huge amount to make sure I was ready to play in the African Cup of Nations, and probably didn't finish in the best possible ways we might have hoped to finish, but nevertheless I then picked up things with PSG and with the support of our coach, my teammates, and all of the staff. All of those people have helped me to be at my best, both physically and mentally, and that's the most important thing, I think. After the first leg, lots of people were stunned by your performance and Nuno Mendes' performance as well. Now, do you think Luis Enrique has changed your career, given a new dimension to your play, as it were, because he uses it in a different way? Well, I'm not sure. Obviously, when Luis Enrique came to PSG, he's changed a lot of things. Changed a lot of things from the point of view of the football that we play and the football that I play personally. It's true. I think in the past, both Nuno and I were fullbacks, going up and down the line, whereas now Luis Enrique showed us a new way of being a fullback, of course, and everyone, who likes football will have noticed that he's changed the way we play. It's fantastic to have a manager who's got those kind of ideas. Absolutely, I'm really pleased with my own performance and Nuno's performance as well, of course. I think that we're improving our performance levels, and we're helping the team to improve its performance level as well. Hello. You're vice captain of this team, second in command, as it were, and have been for quite a while now. So what's your experience of this role as a leader? Do you speak a lot more now in the dressing room than you used to? Well, I think that in light of my experience throughout my career, I've always tried to help my teammates and to reinforce the ideas conveyed to us by our coach, together with Marquinhos, our captain. And of course, if Marquinhos isn't on the pitch or not in the change room, I try to convey his messages to the team as well, give players self-belief, particularly the younger players as well. I think it's important for the younger players to help them give of their best for the team and for the club. Hi, Achraf. We think that you seem to be improving physically over the last couple of weeks or so. Did you think that's the case? Do you think that you're 100% from a physical point of view at the moment? Do you think this is the best time of the season for you? Well, as I already said, after my injury, it made things really difficult for me, and this created me issues in terms of my preparation. I wanted to get back as quickly as possible. I wanted to play in the African Cup of Nations as well, and it was a difficult injury to manage at the time. Now I feel good. I'm feeling good now. I think I am 100%, and I think that probably I'm improving with each game and together with the team, and I'm really pleased with my performance level at the moment. Absolutely. Well, how do you manage to stay focused despite the fact that virtually all of Europe is scared, afraid of PSG? So it'd be easy to fall into a trap, and thinking, well, we're superior to everyone else. Well, no, not at all. We don't feel that far from it. The important thing is to enjoy ourselves, all of us, when we play together. That's the most important thing. We don't feel superior to anyone at all. We've got the same objectives, the same goals. We want to win for the club, for our team. And it's fantastic to be able to celebrate winning, and we hope to be able to continue to celebrate winning titles this year as well in various competitions. Not the French Cup, of course, this year, but that's a different matter. But yeah, we want to make the most of this situation, out of these games, so we can celebrate with our teammates, our supporters, our family, and that's what we focus on. That's our objective. Our objective is to continue winning, continue to perform at the level we're performing in at the moment. Hi, Achraf. Well, you're 3 matches away from being in the Champions League final. Seems a lot, but it's not a lot, really. Tomorrow's game is the most important game. Obviously, we realise that. But are you saying to your teammates that, now's the time to give absolutely everything because we haven't got many games left? What's the chat like in the dressing room? Well, you already know my answer. I think we need to be focused on the next game, tomorrow's game. But yeah, sure, we say this is a key moment in the season. Absolutely, we say this is the time to give 100% in training, in our matches, to be focused, to really help out our teammates. And we know that we can do fantastic things together, a little bit like we did last year. And yeah, sure, it is a key moment in the season. Okay, thank you very much indeed. Thank you.